He said not yet. Oh, it's shattered at 11 years.
Line. Here's James. And finds Russell. Hits the three. D'Angelo Russell, who came over. Hands that time by Beasley, getting the deflection. And here's James with the pull-up. And it's good.
How much longer is he going to play? It's unbelievable what he's doing at this stage.
And the minutes, too, he's averaging about 36 minutes a game. Davis with the basket and one. So they're 1-1, though, against New Orleans. They'll play one more time in mid-March in Louisiana. Valanciunas gets New Orleans on the board.
Is irrelevant because this is not the Laker team that faced those teams. So they're a much better team and much more prepared to win games.
It's more as Davis it back out to Russell. Year 8 for Russell in the NBA. The no-look lob to Davis. Been a high assist point guard. He's more of a scorer. How does he fit in with LeBron, who's obviously an excellent passer, as Jones gets this?
So at this stage in LeBron James' career, and even earlier, he benefited from having a guy that can go get his on his own.
Trade deadline. Here's another lob to Anthony Davis, who's got 9 early games in the NBA, but it kind of feels like that now. We're at that stage of the year. Here's McCollum after missing badly the first time. Did not miss. Phoenix currently in that spot, and you have to think the Suns are going to be even better with the acquisition of Kevin Durant. Defended by Murphy. Good pass underneath, and an easy
job against an elite scorer.
Now in his 5th season, former second-round pick, as Beasley gets the bounce. Beasley. Future. Dave Pasch, Mark Jackson, George Sedano here in LA. 4-minute mark of the opening quarter. The Lakers already with 26 points. Mid-range Ingram, it's good. Down low, Hachimura gets the layup.
See the backcourt position and can defend multiple positions.
He was traded for Devontae Graham. Here's Troy Brown from deep. That's good. Then 43.
Get down the floor and play faster. Okay, let's pick it up.
Willie Green, the head coach of the Pelicans.
And allowed him to shoot 71% from the field.
Again, this is a really good Pelicans team first quarter.
A different basketball team. Much better versatility, much better depth. Playing with much better pace than Valanciunas.
C.J. McCollum, the leading scorer tonight for the Pelicans with 6 points. Here's Najee Marshall drilling. New Orleans looking to get the deficit to single digits here in the opening minutes of the second quarter. Richardson from mid. Richardson has been with San Antonio, has been coming off the bench. Good passing. Bamba with the stuff. Long rebound. Schroeder quickly ahead to James, who drives and gets it there. 7 total, battling left ankle soreness that's impacting the whole foot. And McCollum inside gets the bucket kick. Hachimura spinning and a little fall away. So I don't blame Jeff. Now 3 times might be excessive.
Might.
Here's Richardson for 3. That's good. Boy, Josh.
What the damage that they can do.
They were number 2 in steals in the NBA before the addition of Richardson. Now with 10 points. Playing in his 3rd game as a Laker. Alvarado gets down. That's pretty good though. Here's Anthony Davis working, spinning, and putting it in. 2. Here's Murphy from deep. 40% three-point shooter. Good work on the glass by. No one has more than 8 points. They got 5 guys between 6 and 8 points right now. And there's a beautiful pass.
First quarter.
Davis, long 2 is good. A field goal percentage in the paint in a half. Got to go back to 2003. Think about that for a second. Is McCollum 13. Here's McCollum, turnaround shot from 3. And Vanderbilt with a rebound. Lakers just 17 second quarter points. D'Angelo Russell was hot early on, but struggled the last few minutes. Davis misses inside, so they went that entire half not missing a shot in the paint. They've missed 2 in a row. About a 9-second difference in the clocks. Ingram gives it up, gets it back, 5 to shoot, driving on Vanderbilt. Ingram with the layup. That's a pretty move against him on the night. First game, obviously, for him, playing with a handful of new teammates acquired at the trade deadline by the Lakers. Ingram hangs and finishes off glass. Missed 8 consecutive threes after a hot start. Ingram pull up mid-range, good. He's a they have not led. They trailed by as many as 15 in the first quarter. D'Angelo Russell allowed to James by AD. 7 rebounds for Davis. Here's Malik Beasley, another newcomer. McCollum turns it over, 3-on-1. James in transition, gets the layup. Up for grabs. Teams trying to stay in the top 6 and avoid the play-in tournament, and teams like the Lakers just hoping to get into the mix. Everybody stopped. They thought it was a kick ball, but no. Here's McCollum in transition, cans a 3.
And that's what you...
Ingram. Boy, great defense by Vanderbilt. McCollum and Ingram are the only 2 Pels to score here in the third, but they've combined for 12 points. Here's Ingram again over the outstretched arm of Vanderbilt. And Ingram finds a way around and over him.
I'll take good offense over good defense any day of the week.
Anthony Davis. Davis collects and finishes in the lane. Lobs it ahead to Davis. To the corner. Beasley. Little rhythm bounce. Davis there. Offensive rebound. Step back's good and a foul. Ingram trying to shake Brown. Drives. Pulls up. Comes up short. And Davis with a good block out. Ahead to Russell. Penetrates through the lane and gets the layup. Alvarado. Three's no good. Here comes Russell again. He'll pull up, let it fly, and hit. Ingram leaning in. Beautiful. Brandon, only 2 minutes. They wanted to keep him at 30. You got to think this stage, unless the Lakers start pulling away, he's going to be over 30. He's been averaging 36 minutes per game on the season as Schroeder scores. Pelicans at Toronto. The Lakers against the Warriors. Here's James attacking the rim and getting another layup. Very aggressive. Teams being inconsistent in that 4 to 13 range of the West. There's only 5 games that separate 4th from 13th. Oh, LeBron James, beautiful move.
38-year-old man giving me work on the playground. That wasn't happening.
He's not your average, ordinary 38-year-old, though.
You're right. He's aware of their strengths, their weaknesses, and what they bring to the table. And he's ready to win with them.
Now they got a 20-point deficit they got to try to overcome. They cut into it a little bit. Here's Ingram. And the 3 is good with about a second. Ingram's got 23, 15 since intermission. James gets the pass, gets fouled, and count the basket. 3-point opportunity. LeBron James with his 30.
And it's a couple of guys, a handful of guys having incredible seasons. But he is not just a guy that's possibly a 3-time MVP. He's an all-time great.
It's been phenomenal. All year, but especially during this 11-game win streak. Davis offensive rebound, got the putback and a foul. 21 points. Here's James driving. Vanderbilt with 5 to shoot. Schroeder for a 3. That's good. 10 on the road, just 5 against the East. 18 against the West as Jones connects on the 3.
And conversely, if I'm Darvin Ham, my discussion with my team, if we finish off as a week off, let's make sure you're getting your work in and we come back with our foot on the gas pedal after the All-Star break.
Ingram gets the bounce. 25 Williamson. We don't know when he's going to return, if he's going to return in the regular season. They were able to get into the playoffs.
What, almost 4 minutes ago in this ball game, if I'm Darvin Ham, I'm seriously considering getting Anthony Davis out of this ball game. Let's make sure he's healthy and whole.
To make a real serious run at getting into the play-in tournament, you have to think that fight with Austin Rivers. Final minute here in LA. Don't forget Scott Van Pelt coming up next. Tiger Woods.